And for anybody who doesn't know what's going on, go to learnhebrew.tv and you can catch up on the classes you missed. Today we're starting week 3. We are 1/3 of the way. Yes, share, follow, share, follow, share, follow. We are 1/3 of the way through learning how to read Hebrew. And Kay Brown, I bet you really feel it, right? It's just a matter of bringing in some more letters. And I haven't brought in any silent letters yet because those are a little more confusing. And I'm not going to do it today either because I want to keep it super simple today. So, who's ready for the first letter? Nobody? I'm ready. Guys, I'm ready. All right. Okay, Kay's ready. Fine. Everybody's ready. Okay. This letter is Kuf. Wait, Ruth, you got to get to work? Okay, we're going to do it quick. Kuf makes the same sound as the letter K in English. K, called Kuf, like the letter, makes the sound of the letter K. And yes, Kuf, K, awesome. And the great way to remember it is that it looks like a key, doesn't it? Yes, Darnell, you got it. Michael Live, you're on it. Right? Looks like a key, right? Thanks, Darnell. So now anytime you see the Kuf, thanks for inviting followers, Violante. It's very nice of you. So anytime we see the Kuf, we can see that it looks like a key. Thanks, Aaron. You're very nice, tour guide Aaron. Kufi was, wow, you're really on it. You've got like, Darnell's the best. Emojis and everything. Violante's ready for the next one? Okay, we're only doing 2 today. And they're not hard to remember. They make really just, okay, Malachi's ready? Okay, here, the next letter is the letter Samech. And the letter Samech looks like, the website is learnhebrew.tv. Can somebody type it in for Victoria Moritz? The letter Samech looks like a circle. And the letter Samech that looks like a circle makes the sound S. Circle starts with a C, but it sounds like an S. Yes. So a second ago, somebody typed in a letter that looks almost identical to the Samech, except it's not round on the bottom. See, Darnell, I think you did it too. Look again at the keyboard, and there's one that just looks a little bit differently than that, but it's rounded on both bottom corners. And the other letter that has one corner that, yes, there you go. I own you 20 got it. Darnell, you got it. Or no, Simivania got it. Okay, guys. The one that, yes, Darnell, now you see the difference. The one that's rounded on the bottom, the one that's more circular, is the Samech. The other one we haven't learned yet. Target Aaron, sa. Samech, but we're saying Samech with a, we're clearing our throat when we say it. It's a Samech, that fun noise. Yes. But the noise that it makes, the sound that the Samech makes is an S. Samech, S like a circle. And the way we can remember is that it's shaped like a circle. Okay? The bottom is rounded. Okay, I love how you guys are showing the comparison that you have the, that you're showing the Samech. And I'll tell you the other letter that looks just like it is the final Mem. But the final Mem has one of the corners is, it's a corner and it's not a rounded bottom, okay? And the Samech makes a sa noise like a circle, even though circle is with a C, it sounds like circle. So we've got our Kuf that looks like a key. That's right, Marco Live. Here's our Kuf that looks like a key. Awesome, Diana. That's right, Darnell. You got the kuf and our samech that looks like a circle. Okay. We're going to do the mem in the next couple weeks, and you'll see the difference. Kuf and samech. That's right, exemption. Kuf looks like a key, and samech looks like a circle. All right, you ready for words? We're going to have some words that are using some letters and vowels that we did last week and the week before. Kuf and samech are, yay, Darnell's ready for words. They're names of letters, and they don't really have any, I'm sure they have meanings, but like, I don't know, maybe esoteric meanings, not meanings that I know of. So we're not doing the letters in order. We're doing the letters in an order that makes sense to me. Because there's some letters that are confusing, and I want you guys to learn how reading in Hebrew works. And then once you know how reading in Hebrew works and you're used to reading in Hebrew, I'll throw in a couple complicated things. But like the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet is silent. Hey, PCA Angel. So I don't want to teach you a silent letter. How can we learn how to read with a silent letter? No, it doesn't matter if you know them in order. You can learn a fun little alphabet song to remind you how they go in order, but practically speaking, to read, you don't need to know the order of the alphabet, and it's something you can memorize on your own. You don't really need me for it. You can just, I don't know, listen to a MP song on repeat, and like, it's just that little alphabet song. But for reading, I'm doing it in an order that I feel like will get us reading faster. Okay, I'm glad you're getting it, Victoria. Okay, here's our first word. Let's see. Okay. Darnell's ready for the word, I know that. Come on. You guys can read it. Okay, Guy Samui got it. Michael Lied, you almost got it. Okay, Darnell got it. Kay Brown got it. Okay, we're going to go through it. Okay, yes. Now we're getting it. Let's see. Oh, was autocorrect? Okay, good. You got it the first time. Okay, here we're going to go through it. The bet. Remember the bet because it's the ball in the box. It makes a B sound. And then we've got the vowel that goes ah. Then we've got the dalid that we learned, 2 classes ago. Looks like a little door. Makes another ah sound. So we've got ba, da, and the letter we learned today is kuf, and it makes it sound like the English letter K. Thank you for all the hearts. I love it. Okay, so we've got ba, dak. And to remind, that's great, Darnell. To remind the newcomers, when we're reading Hebrew, we're reading right to left, and the vowels are hanging out below the consonants. So here we are from right to left. We're reading the letter bet with the vowel under ba, da, k, badak. Okay? And badak means to check. Means to check. To check, to test. Just checking you out. Okay. Here's another. Bones. You need to go back to lesson 1. And in lesson 1, we'll remember that the bet has a dot inside. And that's how we recognize this letter. This letter has a dot inside. And it looks like a ball inside of a box. And that's how we're remembering that this letter bet makes the sound of the English letter B. Ball in a box. Ruth remembers. Yes, it means to check. Okay. It's real easy. You'll go back and you'll look at it and you'll be like, wow, I know why all these people are getting it. Okay? Ready? Here's our next word. All right, let's go through it together. This is the letter Hey. Remember we made the, here we go. Great, great. All right, autocorrect had somebody on the first one. Kay Brown, you're gonna see the mistake that you're making is that you're thinking about the chet and not the hey. And the way we remember is that the hey is a house with a hole. And the chet is the house that you're choking because the smoke can't get out. Remember that? That's right. So we've got the hey that's like a house with a hole from our little picture from, yes, Hadass, you're on it. That's right. Thanks for inviting followers. Yes, Kay Brown, you got it. You just got a little mixed up. Okay, so we've got Hadass here. We've got our hey, our house with a hole, our vowel hanging out under it, telling us that it's saying ha, our dalid that looks like a door, and then the vowel that's hanging out under it is again. So we've got ha, da, and then the new letter we learned today, it's this circular letter that makes the S sound. Hadass. Right? You guys all got it. It's great. And Hadass is a myrtle. Like the plant, myrtle, M-Y-R-T-L-E. Okay, now here is a slightly more complicated word. Only slightly, because you just read it, but this is a little bit longer. Okay, I think this is our longest word. No, it's the same length as banana, but it's a long word, okay? Silence. No hearts, no tries, no nothing. You can do it. Come on. You know you can. I know as soon as I start to walk you through it, I'm going to see all those comments going up, what it says. As soon as I start. It's so tempting to start. Okay. Fine. I'm starting. All right. We've got our hey. Looks like a house with a hole. The vowel under it. Ha. We've got our dalid. Looks like a door with the vowel under it. Da. We've got our samech, our circular letter with the vowel under it. Sa. And then we've got a hey on the end. So let's do it slow. Ha. Da. Sa. You have to like kind of push that hey out to get it to make any sound at all, but you can do it. Ha, da, sa. You just read it. It's longer, but it's not really more complicated. You just have to take it letter vowel combination by letter vowel combination till you get to the end of the word. Ha, da, sa. Hadassah. Yes? Hadassah, that's right. Okay, shalom guys. This is so much better. See, Hadash, that was autocorrect. You're totally getting it. Laggy's gone also. Oh, yay, this is great. We even got it in Hebrew. Almost. The last hey went out. Thank you for sending me hearts, even though I didn't get them. Violante, okay, everything is better now. Everything is pink and wonderful. And we're all reading Hadassah. And who is Hadassah? Does anyone know who is Hadassah? It's a name. That's your clue. It's a Victoria Moritz knows her Bible. Hey in Georgia. Okay, so Hadassah is from the book of Esther. Hadassah is another name for Queen Esther. Yes, Angelica, you're on it also. Okay, so here's the quote. In the book of Esther, chapter 2, verse 7, it says, Vayhi imen et Hadassah, he Esther bat Dodo. And he had reared Hadassah. She is Esther, his uncle's daughter. And it's basically explaining to us that Queen Esther had another name, Hadassah. How do we spell it? Like that. Hey, Dalid, Samech, Hey. That's right, Michael. Esther the Queen. Can I show you the text? Maybe. 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. I had it here before. All right. Okay. I'm going to try looking at it inside out and backwards. Whoa. It's making me crazy. Okay. Let's do this a better way. I'll put my finger on it. Okay, there we go. Okay. You see? You see it's right on top of my finger? Hadassah. And you can find it too. You can find it too. Okay? You can go and first of all, is Brian from Hawaii. Brian from Hawaii is not on now. But Brian from Hawaii downloaded himself a Hebrew English Tanakh somewhere. And he's been looking up this stuff. He's on it. He's reading Hebrew really fast. So if you can get yourself a Hebrew English Tanakh, Esther 2:7, that's right. Then you can look in English and you can see where it is, and then you can just look over to the Hebrew and you can find the words that we have been looking at. And you can find Hadassah, and you can open up your Bible, and you can find, last week we did the word Ben. Ben is all over. You can find Ben all over the place, and you can read it straight from the original Hebrew. And soon by the end, that's right, Ben means son. And soon by the end of the class, you'll be able to open up a Hebrew Bible, and you'll just be able to read it. And you might not be able to understand every word, but that's how you start. You start by being able to read it. So you're gonna have those tools in another 3 weeks. Right? We are 30% through. 33%. Yeah, 33% through. Hadass means a myrtle. It's a type of plant. English Hebrew Bibles. Yeah. Or English Hebrew Sidders. Prayer books. Yeah, all that good stuff. And hey in Hawaii. Yes, Darnell is all over it. Yeah, that's right. The words that you do know can help you understand the words that you don't know. Thanks, tour guide Aaron. You've always had the best info. He's just good at everything. He's just generally good at everything. It's great. It's great being married to somebody who is good at everything. If you need anything, he's just on it. Okay. I want to give a shout out to, yes, tour guide Aaron is the man. I want to give a shout out to Barbara, Heather, Wanda, Lori, and Kenneth, who sent me the best emails ever. I'm so happy about them. And someone even, I'm not going to say their name because I don't know how private they want to be, but somebody even donated to the project. I'm so happy to, I feel like people really appreciate the time I'm putting it into teaching you guys and the preparation and stuff. So that was really cool. That made me feel good. If anybody, you can go to learnhebrew.tv and there is a little link there. And you can also sign up for email notifications there, because when I have fun stuff to put up, like this fun little guy is going up later, then you'll get an email about that. Why do you have problems sharing to Twitter? Sharing to Twitter should be easy. It's Periscope. It's the same people. I don't know why. Yeah, this beautiful library behind me is my husband's wonderful library, and my kids are amazingly literate. They just walk over and take a Hebrew book off the shelf and just, they're amazing. They're just literate human beings. It's incredible. Yeah, so thanks guys for sharing, and thanks for joining me, and thanks for learning Hebrew. And it gives me such enjoyment to like show a long word like this and you guys just get it. Michael, you don't even see it all. There's like bookcases all over this house. We have too many books. The books are like, no, there's never such thing as too many books, but we have got like books double lining the bookshelves, and we're always needing to buy more bookshelves. Actually, I just bought more books today, but they're good books. And my kids all love reading. So if you guys don't know, I have 8 kids, and they all love reading. Even the baby, she can't read. She's not even 2, but she sits there. I took a walk with her today. We were out for like 40 minutes walking, and she had her book open. It was actually an anatomy book, strangely. She was just sitting, reading for 40 minutes. Very interesting pictures, but yeah, it was cute. It was fun. Should we do a review of what we learned today? You have a siddur? Okay, is it in Hebrew? Okay, you guys are ready? Okay, so before I start the review, Hadassah is in the book of Esther, chapter 2, verse 7. Zuko, you're on it? Okay, to the beginning. We started today with a, oh, how to say yes in Hebrew? Ken. Ken. Like, oh my gosh, we could read it already. Hold on a second. Stay right there. I gotta get a pen. Okay. Oh, no, we can't. We didn't learn kuf yet. I mean, kaf yet. All right. I'm going to write it anyway. We're going to learn this letter soon. But this says Ken. I was all excited there. I thought we knew that letter already. Okay, next week. Well, we're doing kaf on Thursday. Kaf, chaf, and final chaf. Okay? No, we're not learning it now. We're keeping it easy now. Yes. Kaf, chaf, and chaf, and final chaf. Almost. Okay. All right. Ken. Ken, that's right. Exactly. Ken, it's pronounced exactly the same. You have the most positive name possible, right? Your name means yes. I'm so happy for you. That's like the best name ever. Like, people are just saying yes all day, right? Great name, Ken. Okay, we found this letter. This letter is kuf. Thanks for sharing on Twitter. Barbie is not no. Lo is no. We didn't learn how to spell lo yet. This is a letter kuf. It makes it sound like a K. What words do I need to learn to catch up with you guys? We're not learning words as much. Oh, Ken and Barbie, I got it. Cuties. You guys are cute. Okay, we're learning words as like a fun hobby in between everything, but basically we're focusing on learning how to read. And I feel like that's the first tool to becoming, getting used to a language. When you know how to read and you hear new words and you can picture those words, you can learn them much faster. So the first step that we're doing is we're learning how to read. If you want to catch up the last 2 weeks of classes, you can go to learnhebrew.tv. Peaceful Oz, hi! I was waiting for you to show up. I'm so glad you did. Okay, so you're going to catch the review and you'll have to watch the replay, I guess. Because we're almost done. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Okay, so we showed Kuf before we got distracted with Ken and Barbie because that was too cute. And Kuf looks like a key. Thanks, Michael. You guys are the best. And Samech looks like a circle. And it makes the same sound as an S. So we did kuf, makes a K sound, looks like a key. Samech makes an S sound, looks like a circle. And we read a few words. Thanks for joining at 123259. We read badak. Victoria's remembering that we read dag last. That's right, we read badak. Oops, that was a hard one. That's right, La, you're on it. K is on it, L is on it, Michael is on it. Okay, La is ready with the next word. Darnell got it. Okay. Hadas. And if autocorrect is not being your friend, it's letting you write had as. Badak means to check, and hadas is a myrtle. That's right. And then, oops. And then here's our super long word for the day. Okay, Atsuko. It says Hadassah. That's right. Hadassah is Queen Esther. You guys are such good students. Okay. That's right. Hadassah. So, Hadassah. Autocorrect got you. You're going to wait for your email to let you know that the fun bi-weekly summary is up. You got to get this stuff like drilled in really good because the next 2 weeks we're doing new letters. Today was an easy class. Okay? Hadass is myrtle. It's a type of plant. It's a very pretty plant. You're gonna practice the sound of the chet, which is a hard sound to make. It's really hard for. And so you're gonna eat lots of bananas, because why not? You missed the class, so you're gonna have to catch the replay, Taizong, because we're finishing up now. We're reminding everybody what they need to do for next time, which is basically just to practice. Toda that you came. Yes, Toda means thank you. Ken means yes. Lo means no. Barbie does not mean lo. And we're all set. So, guys, go to the website, learnhebrew.tv, and put in your email address. And that way you will get the notifications, and you won't feel left out when there's new things to share. And if we're going to have the class at a different time or whatever, then you don't have to worry about it. How do we say thank you again? We say toda. Toda rabba. Victoria knows that toda rabba means thank you very much. Yes, and it's learnhebrew.tv if you want to catch up. And also, if you want to print out any of the show notes, you can get them there. They're going to be up on PDF, and you can catch up on the old ones too. Toda rabba that you came. How many of you guys saw my husband's periscopes today in Jerusalem? He was doing such fun things in Jerusalem today. I was trying not to watch them, and it was very hard not to. It was fun, right? San Francisco. I was there. It's really pretty there. My husband's username is Tour Guide Aaron. You missed it. Darnell, he was in Jerusalem, and it looked so fun there today. It's always, just the Jerusalem backdrop is always just kind of epic. So it was really fun. Ah, yeah, he was in Shiloh also today. Okay, La, you have to come to Israel and visit Shiloh. It's one of the most inspiring places to visit. Yes, you're the husband. Hi, Aaron. You have to visit it again. It's not something you can only visit once. That's what they say. Like, you can go to like so many countries in the world, and you can feel like you like visited the country, but Israel, you always feel like you need to come back. We live in Beersheba, which is about an hour drive from Jerusalem. It's not far at all, but you get stuck in your stuff, your responsibilities and stuff. Yeah, come again, and you'll visit with us when you come. It'll be fun. We visited with, did you guys see the podcast, the Periscope, where we visited with the digital nomad family? Yeah, float in the Dead Sea. That could be kind of painful. If you have any kind of little, like, cut of any kind, it's a bit torturous, but you got to do it once. All right, guys, I'm going to go for now, and we will see you on Thursday night. Right? Thursday night, Jerusalem time, and it's going to be a bit of a tougher class. So you got to catch it live. I'm not in the library. I'm in my dining room, and my dining room is basically a library. Yeah, okay, but when you come, you will read Hebrew. Yay! All right, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys later. Good night.